Rey is the biggest question mark of who she is. I initially thought she was a Skywalker. Here's my theory. Whoever left her on Jakku in that ship, those were not her parents. Whether it was a major character from the original trilogy or not, either her parents were killed or her parents gave her to someone that she thought were her parents and then, left her on Jakku. I don't think that she is a Skywalker, a Solo, or Kenobi. Initially, I kind of wanted her to be because of the similarities. There's no way she can be related, because if it's a fan theory, there's no way that the director of Episode 8, or I think maybe the director of Episode 9 was the one who said it, that Rey's revelation can be so interesting when it's going to wind up being a fan theory come true. I think she's like the true chosen one to bring balance to the Force. The thing people complain about is that he's a whiny baby, Rey defeated him, he gets shot by Chewbacca, has to fight Finn while bleeding out, and then has to fight Rey, who he psychologically knows is sort of stronger than him, even though she doesn't know it. Him going into that battle was like Luke in Empire. He's not fully trained yet, and he doesn't want to kill her either because he wants to convert her to the dark side. There's so much more connection than there was in A New Hope with the main characters and our villain. After Han fell and Chewie shoots him and then everything's blowing up and Ren looks up at Finn and Rey and they look back down at him, I feel the connection there. It's not just like Darth Vader looks at Luke, Leia, and Han and they're just these insignificant rebels who he's just killed their mentor. No. There's a real connection because Finn is a traitor and Rey is this girl who somehow he's taken such interest in. I'm excited to see sort of Ren being trained and Rey being trained and sort of going back and forth to those scenes because we've never seen a Sith Lord trained. In terms of the film being very similar to A New Hope, I definitely see it. I feel like you'd kind of be crazy not to see it. You've done everything from the original except the training. Think about it. They've done everything from A New Hope down to like there's a droid who needs to get secret information to this resistance. They're on a desert planet. They find this person with the Force. They team up, go in the Millennium Falcon, encounter Han Solo, who they go to a cantina scene, and Han Solo has to outwit these smugglers. They go to this there's this big giant base that destroys a bunch of planets. There's a big battle that leads to them having to rescue Rey from this space station, and I mean, hell, even the mentor dies, like Ben Kenobi does, and there's this big X-Wing fight, a little lightsaber battle, and that's it. But if you say it like that, yeah, it's obviously going to sound like it, but it's not in the exact same order, let me say. It's still very familiar. The characters are so much better fleshed out. They did so much in this one film. It's so hard to believe it's one film. They went on this snowy planet. There was the whole revelation of like a father and son thing. You had the father confront the son. There was a lightsaber battle where one overpowered the other, and you have to kind of think about, okay, maybe they need a little more training. There was a whole shield generator thing. If you take out kind of the as much as I love Jedi, and these are my favorite aspects, as much as you take out like the Ewoks and Jabba, you've basically done taking out a shield generator from Jedi. Now they can kind of go on to make the Empire and Jedi, hopefully, of this new trilogy, because I know people have mixed feelings about the prequels, well, mixed to mostly bad feelings about the prequels, especially as they grow older. In my opinion, the films got better. I know some people hate clones more, but they got more intense and they got more interesting as they went on. And that's happened in all the Star Wars films. I mean, I know Empire is objectively a better movie than Jedi, but Jedi still finished off with a very, very strong 3-part story at that ending. Great climax, even if it was a little repeated. And I just feel like they have so much more room to grow now and so much more room to develop now that they've gotten the apology, they've gotten all the rehashing, they've gotten the typical formula, and now they can do something new with it. Which they did something new with this film, I thought, too, in terms of the characters and in terms of the story. So that's kind of my 2 cents of it. May the Force be with you.